Most women, when they have more money, their mentality is not the same as a man's. A man, if he comes into a lot of money, his first thought is, babe, you don't need to work. Not you need to work harder to keep up with me. A woman's mindset is the exact opposite. It's like, you're not worth shit because I make all the money. Yo, what's happening, YouTube? It's your boy Bolo, and I'm coming to you with another video for educational purposes only. Today we'll be talking about Gabrielle Union, now a relevant actress who used to be popping, back in the 2000s. Now married to Dwayne Wade, basically living off of his, her association with him, because she hasn't done shit in forever, at least that I know of any significant notoriety anyway. So basically she talks about her first marriage to a former Jacksonville Jaguars football player. Can't remember his name. I'm gonna go through the short article and I'm gonna give you my thoughts on the whole situation and how basically it shines a light on the bigger picture. So Gabrielle Union felt entitled to infidelity during her first marriage. Gabrielle Union is sharing more about her first marriage that she describes as dysfunctional from day one. During a recent conversation on the podcast, and I guarantee part of that dysfunctionality she enjoyed, because a lot of these women like chaos, they like unpredictability, they like not knowing what's happening, they like having action, good or bad, in their lives most of the time. So she's talking about how it's dysfunctional from day one. She probably enjoyed it at that point. During a recent conversation on the podcast, Armchair Expert with Dax Shepard, the actress and author talked about being married to former professional football player Chris Howard, whom she divorced in 2006 after 5 years of marriage. Shepard mentioned feeling guilty about his own past infidelities, and Union allowed that she was not getting Wife of the Year awards when it came to her marriage to ex-Jacksonville Jaguars player. In my first marriage, neither of us felt like the marriage should get in the way of our dating, she said. A part of it was like keeping up with his activities, like, oh, that's what you're doing? You're gonna feel this one. And I just felt entitled to it as well. The inspection star said she was paying all the bills. I was working my ass off and I felt like that's what comes, the spoils of riches. Union has been married to another former professional athlete, NBA star Dwayne Wade, since 2014. She said she wishes she felt more guilt about her behavior during her first marriage. It was such a stupid relationship that should have never got out of the dating phase, she said of her marriage to Howard. Okay, so really this just shows the difference in mentality. Wait, first off, she says whoever makes more money should be able to do whatever they want. Right now, Dwayne Wade is about 10 years younger and worth probably at least twice as much as her. And I guarantee you would not be okay with that. If there was like some public affair that came out with him and somebody else, and he said, well, I make more money, all the women that are agreeing with her with this bullshit and herself would not be okay with it. She would be saying, well, you do make all the money, so, do whatever you want. That's one. Number two, it really shows the difference in mentality and why women really shouldn't be in the lead. Now, are all women like this? No. But if you had to flip a coin, you would probably end up landing on she's gonna do shit like this because she makes more money. Most women, when they have more money, their mentality is not the same as a man's. A man, if he comes into a lot of money, his first thought is, babe, you don't need to work. Not you need to work harder to keep up with me. It's, babe, stay home, watch the kids, money to go shopping, go pamper yourself, make sure the kids are good, blah, 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 blah. The man, his first thought is, I got everything. Don't worry about it. As you can see, a woman's mindset is the exact opposite. It's like, you're not worth shit because I make all the money. They can't handle power the way a man can. As you can see, perfectly demonstrated by here, and even studies show that women that earn more money divorce their husbands at a far higher rate than they already divorced. Okay, so I just want to do a quick video. I want y'all to, give your little input. But I mean, to me, it just really shines a light on the fact that they really shouldn't be the head of families or in the lead of dating or anything like that. And you as a man, if you let them do that, you are taking a chance. Now, like I said, it's not a given, because I've dated women that made more money. And the reason we broke up had nothing to do with financial, had nothing to do with infidelity, nothing of the sort. So like I said, it's not a guarantee, but just biologically speaking, there's a far higher chance of her feeling the way that Gabrielle does than the girls I've dated in the past, some of them. Okay, but yeah, let me know what your thoughts in the comments below about this whole thing. Do you think it's just another point in the red pill, I guess, communities, like how we told you so? Or do you think this is just kind of a one-off? This is just something she does? But yeah, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. I'm out.